Morena whānau, day one on the Chatams. Well, day one technically was yesterday, but that was more a day of travel. Lads had a few bevies and yeah, that was the end of that day. So day one, we're off to go for a bit of a swim and then see what else sort of happens. So man Tomby, it's the man responsible for getting me over here. Very fucking grateful, very grateful. And yeah, so we're going, where are we going, bro?
We're going out Waitangi West, the west end of the island.
Oh, I got asked this morning by one of my friends if I was going to the Waitangi West station. Yeah. So that's where we're going, whānau, Waitangi West. We're going to the west side of the island. We're going to look for some powers and cut maybe a crayfish if we see any, and then see where the day leads us. Right, let's go. Well, we were meant to be going out over yonder, but the swells are huge over there, so we're going to have a quick look around where Port Hutt is. It Tomby? Yep. Quick look around Port Hutt, get a feed of powers, hopefully, but apparently there's not that much hope required. So I'll get out there, have a bit of a look around, get a feed and carry on with our day. Might go see if there's any blue cod hanging out on the edge and try to put a spear in one of those too. I haven't had a feed of blue cod for bloody years, so I'll get suited up and I'll get out there. Alright, all suited up. Tomby reckons the water over here is a bit colder than Taranaki in the middle of summer, so my holy wetsuit might cause me a bit of a chill, but that's all good. We'll get in there and we'll see what it's like. Go get a feed of powers, come back for my gun, and then maybe go have a quick snoop for some blue cod. I'll see you in the water. First dive on the Chatham Islands. Fucking fizzing, whānau. See you shortly, Tomby. Power right here. Holy fuck. So I'm just swimming around, just absolutely blown away by how many powers there are. Look at the size of that one. So pop him off the rocks. Just carefully going around, picking out the biggest one out of each lot I saw. Yeah, it didn't take me very long to get my 10 powers, whānau, I'll tell you that much. Look at this guy having a little bit of a dance. Just powers everywhere I looked, it was just crazy. So yeah, then we got me powers, most of them, still just bloody powers everywhere. Look at this, wow, and this isn't even a secretive spot or anything, whānau. This is just sort of right there, readily accessible. Look, more powers all over that rock. I was just swimming around, having a good old time, picking out the better ones out of each lot, and then I saw a whole lot of bloody golf balls. One of the locals obviously quite enjoys teeing off his deck into the sea, so I picked all of those up and got them all in the bag, and yeah, we ended up leaving them with Ants later on in the day, and yeah, he'll drop them back to the fellas so you can whack them off back into the ocean. But obviously that little gut there was right on his driving range. So yeah, I thought I'd pick them all up and return them to their owner. so they can be sent back out probably to that exact same little gut again. But man, just look at the powers, they're just everywhere. It was crazy. So I think by now I've picked up my limit of powers and all those golf balls. I'll head back in and give Tomby me bag and grab me spear gun. So I had me 10 power, went back, got me spear gun off Tomby, loaded it up, swam out and straight away saw this not bad sized cod, small by Chatham Island standards, but probably one of the biggest I've ever speared. Not the smartest, and boom, right through the eye. Got him, perfect headshot, and that'll do me. So I swam him in, and that was me morning dive, all done and dusted. It's beautiful fat blue cod. I ended up eating it for dinner. Well, we've just come up to Tomby's mate Ance's house. We've had some Chatham Islands breakfast, late brunch. Now we're going to head down and pick some tuatuas, hopefully, which I'm quite excited about because I haven't had a feed of tuatuas since last time I was in the far north, and that was a long time ago. And I love tuatuas. So we've already banged out some pawas, some cod, or a cod. Now we're going to go get some apparently quite big tuatuas, and yeah, have a bit of a feed down on the beach, I think's the plan. So yeah, late brunch. I put some sunblock on. Yeah, had to put some sunblock on because I just get absolutely roasted, whānau. But that's us, I think. Head down there and get some tuatuas, have a feed. We're taking the wrong turn, have we? One thing I just could not get over was just the beautiful white sand beach, whānau, coming from the West Coast. Not very appetizing, but man, beautiful, just like when you put on the farm. Team, made it down onto the beach. Check it out, beautiful white sand beach, just like the far north, but colder. Oh well, better get out there and start looking for some tuatuas, eh? Oh, here we go. Look at that, whānau. Beautiful big Chatham Islands tuatuas. There's heaps over here, bro. That's yum. Fuck, I love tuatuas, whānau. You hold the bucket, I'll harvest. Right on the balls that one was. majority of the water team. There you go. Our tortoise. Mission accomplished. Woo. Day one, and we're already on, whānau. Look at that. So our tour mission complete. Nice big bucket of big healthy Chatham Islands tortoise. Already had a sample. Fucking delicious, absolutely delicious. Haven't had tortoise for a long time. Looks like there's going to be plenty there for a good feed. Day one has been a hisser so far. Sun's out, water's clear, sand's white. Thank you again, Tomby. Thanks, Ants. Thanks, Ren. Ren's been avoiding the camera like the plague. Oh well, next step is to have a bit of a feed on the beach, I think's the plan. The Ants hasn't been down here gathering tortoise for quite a while because they had 250 pilot whales wash up on the beach. There's all their skulls there. So they've been leaving them alone because tortoise being a filter feeder, they'd be full of that rotten flavour. But they are sweet at the moment, that's for sure. Nice. Well, we've sampled our produce and I must say they are sweet and amazing tasting. Now we're off down the end of the beach to have a bit of a look around and have a bit of a feed at somewhere. So just come down to the south end of the beach here and we're having a look around. There's all these pawas here, so this is a part of the island where for some reason the pawas just don't seem to grow as big as other parts of the island. I've just found this cool as empty shell, and then over here, that pawa there, he's high and dry. Look at him. Just having a bit of a sunbathe. All through here is just pawas everywhere. But the boys reckon they just don't get much bigger than yay big, so it's a pretty cool little shell here. I'm going to keep this. It's a complete shell. Obviously the meat inside the pawa itself has died, and the sand and the tides have worn the top off it. So I'm going to keep this one. That is bloody beautiful. It's only day one and I've already been blown away multiple times. Could really get used to this Chatham's Island lifestyle. What a spot. Oh look, here's another one. So this is just a empty shell. Tides have had their way with it. Absolutely beautiful. Wash all the sand off it. Look at that. That is wicked. Oh, I guess we'll head back to the quads and cook us up a bit of a feed. I'm going to keep these two shells here. They'll be coming home with me. Oh, wicked. We're out there, whānau. We are having a great time. Haven't thought about my stresses of the mainland once today. Obviously, thoughts of the missus and the children always in the back of my mind, but this place is just paradise. Like, it's a hunter-gatherer's paradise, whānau, and this is day 1. Got another 20 days here. Wicked. Wicked. Everyone I've met so far has just been amazingly welcoming, so helpful and kind, and I mean, I imagine there's bad eggs here on the Chatams too, like there is everywhere else, but so far it's been a wicked experience, and shit, I'm not even 36 hours into it. Yee-hoo. Right, we've gathered our tuatua, got some power from this morning, that cod I shot, and Tomby bought some chops and whatnot. We're just come up onto Ans's land, into his nice private little barbecue spot. I'm gonna light a little fire and get a bit of a feed going. It's, you wouldn't believe it, but it's actually probably blowing between 12 and 15 knots out there, but under here it's not a breath of wind. Beautiful warm day. Our fire pit being created there. Wicked. Jeez, the missus and kids might never see me again if I keep having enjoyable days like this out here. They might just be getting sent plane tickets. I'll just become a squatter. We got some of our power from this morning sliced up. Heating up the hot plate, chuck our pippies on. What have we got on there, Ants? That's wild pork, believe it or not, whānau. That's what their pigs look like here in the Chatams. Tame ones. And some Pit Island lamb chops. Spoilt for choice. Awful. Well, letting our fire burn out. Tip the last of our water out of our what used to be our ice on the fire before we leave. Make sure our fire's gone out. Tomby's been telling me that everything on the Chatams tastes better. I didn't fucking believe him. I'll tell you what, those pippies, better than any pippies I've ever had. The mutton, definitely better than any mutton I've ever had. And the pork, I mean, when you could get the meat out of the fat. Bit of that Steph the Māori rub went out on the old powers, threw them on the barbecue. Primo. Weather's forecast for pretty ratchet tomorrow, but wouldn't believe it. Going on the blue skies at the moment. So yeah, I think it's a few more beverages and some power and cod left at the moment for later. Thank you very much, Ants, for taking us down your beach and showing us around. Look, the sausages didn't even make the barbecue. You better eat those soon, Tomby, before they go off. What a day. We're all packed up now. About to head back to Ans's place. I reckon they're going to stop and pick me some kaiō, which is a local delicacy. See, Tomby just fucking tutted, which means I'm a bit worried that they aren't as nice as everyone says they are. But I saw a couple in my dive this morning. It looked like a little purple bell pepper hanging on the end of a seaweed shoot. And yeah, I don't know, you know me, I'll give it a go. If it's yuck, they'll spit it out for sure. There'll be a way to make it nice though, because I have managed to figure out how to make a lot of things most people hate taste alright. Maybe sprinkle a little bit of rub one out on there. It's been a wicked first day. Thanks again, Tomby. Chatham Islands, day 1 of 21. just parked up at what these guys call Kyle Rock. Old Ren's out there harvesting for the boys.
What a trooper.
Apparently they're an acquired taste, and Ren's out there specifically so I can try them. I've done my dash for the day of being in the water, so hopefully Ren is successful. She's got a couple there already. I'm interested to see what they taste like. What would you compare them to, Tomby?
There's nothing that tastes like them that I can compare them to.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh well. I guess I'm about to find out in sometime in the next 20 minutes, half an hour. She's doing a good job though. This is commitment. Check this out, whānau. I need one. Don't worry, It'll be right. Well, looks like I'm about to try my first kaio, whānau. Or kaio. Spelt what? Spelt K-A-I-O, is it? Yep. Yeah, kaio. What have we got there, Ren?
Kaio, sea tulips.
Sea tulips. God, they look like an old man's balls.
Wait till you eat them.
Do they taste like an old man's balls? I wouldn't know, you'd have to tell me, Ren. So obviously they're a fresh, eat them raw sort of thing, Ants? They are? Apparently these are a living organism. Oh, they are too, look at that. That looks disgusting.
Yeah. Let's put it out.
Oh. They're not for me, whānau. It's like a cross between sand and oyster and something metallic, like kind of like cray gut. Hey, it's kind of like fresh cray gut. Oh, answers into them. I imagine if you cooked them or pickled them or something.
You dropped your one, I see, so you better have another one.
Ah, here we go. Check them out, team. I'll give it another go. I don't think I'll be rushing to eat them anytime soon, but they're not bad. I think it was a texture thing for me with that first one, but yeah, it's like I don't know. Tomby's right. There's nothing else you can compare it to, eh, bro? It's got like a weird fucking. I can't even put my finger on that flavour.
You'll be tasting it for days.
I've never tasted anything like it, but I don't think I'll be rushing to pick them anytime soon. But I reckon if you cooked them or pickled them or something like that, they'd go right. Oh yeah, like that. Add a good hint to other foods, or even like like steamed and then put in some cream over a steak or something would probably go alright. Do they spit sand? Like
Yeah.
so like you put them in a bucket of like you would a pippy and they'll spit the sand out, or yeah, okay.
Because you shell them like that, you pour boiling water on them, and that cooks them for a little bit, and then you marinate them in some vinegar and onion.
Oh, so like a pippy, like how you would with a tuatua.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say never again, but I won't be in a rush to pick them. Nah, Ren picked them. But yeah, oh well. Now I can say I've eaten a kale. Check them out. They're like a living plant. So they're like a predatory plant, sort of like a Venus flytrap sort of thing, but of the ocean. I have to do some research into that. Yum. Well, not yum, but I think they've got potential, eh? What, you don't like? Yeah, these socks are to protect me from the crabs. I still put my hand down and got bitten though. I just don't know. Tomby. I don't. Oh, some ugly bastard. I think I better wash that one down. Yeah, I don't think I'll be rushing to pick those things ever again in my life, I know. But there's definitely potential there, like if you could combine it with, it needs some sort of garlic or something to take that edge off. Today, team. Flowers, Kyle, what else? Pippies, and now some rich ruby to wind the day up. Ngā mihi.